Yes, I know, and I'm pretty much aware that Anna Delvey was a cheater. She tried to cheat with people, places she was in, but still, there's something that we can learn from her. And these are the lessons from Anna Delvey that will help you to manifest anything you want. The first lesson we can learn from her is that details really, really matter. Why she so easily was integrated into elite class, into high society of New York. Because she knew that. She knew that details really, really matter. And now think about your goal, your manifestations. You have to understand that details matter here. For example, she knew her target goal, where she wanted to be at, what kind of people she wanted to be surrounded with. She studied them really, really carefully. She studied their tastes, she studied art, she studied their demeanor, and therefore, when they look at her, they thought she's one of them. Because how else anyone would be allowed to steal a private jet if they wouldn't be considered as someone who belongs to this circle of this kind of people? And in your case, I recommend you to be more precise about your manifestation. For example, you have a financial goal, right? And the thing about manifestation is that you need to embody this version of you now who has what you want. The thing is, you have to do it now. You have to do this embodiment now, in the present moment, even if you don't see the evidence yet in the 3D what you want. You have to study. For example, you want to earn this specific amount. You have to study how people act when they have it. What do they do? Where do they go? How do they dress? And so on. That will help you a lot to be integrated into this timeline, into this space, into this community of people who has it already. The second, we really need to learn her confidence and her faith in herself. During my rewatching process of the series Eventing Anna, because I take the information from there, even though I know half of the information is fictional because it's still series, but still, I learned a lot from there personally. If you look at her demeanor throughout series, except the end of course, even though in the end too, she was really confident. She had no doubt that she will not get what she wanted. She was really convinced that she will get what she wanted. Like it was inevitable for her, even though she was lying, cheating, and manipulating all over the place, basically with every person she met. She convinced herself, she believed in herself. She was so, grounded and stable in her own knowledge that she will get what she wanted, that basically everyone believed in her too. That's a thing we can really learn from her. Again, remember what you want, any of your manifestations, and if you're doubting that maybe I will never get it, if you're doubting yourself that maybe it's not possible for you and so on, you lose it already. We have to learn that we need to be as confident as her, seriously. Because I remember this episode when they were in hotel and she thought that she will get this loan, that she will get this money to pay for the hotel. Like she had no doubt about it, and therefore she acted so like freely, partly, comfortably, because she believed that it's possible and she will get what she wanted. Even though, again, through lying, cheating, and manipulating everything and everyone. But you, I hope, you don't do these things, okay? And you will learn from her and you'll take only the positives because this video is all about it. You'll take, this faith, this undeniable knowledge in you that you will get it. Because it's not possible for you to not get it, because God has given you this information. God has given you these dreams, these goals, and they already exist in this infinite quantum field, quantum space. Only if you don't believe it, it will never happen. That's why it's so important to have faith in yourself. And the third lesson will be about self-concept. I have one video about this, you can watch it. I'll add it in the description box below. So you will understand how it works and you will create your new self-concept that will help you to manifest what you want, or, just in general in your life. So in terms of Anna, before, she was a Russian immigrant. She had this self-concept before her immigration to the United States. And when she arrived to the United States, she created a completely new concept about herself and who she is. So she created this concept that she's German heiress, she has trust funds, she has rich parents, and so on. And she not only created, of course, she learned every detail about it. That's why, again, she was so convincing to other people, because she convinced herself. She convinced herself that that's who she is. But again, if we'll use it not in a toxic way as she did, but in a healthy way, what if we'll change our perception of ourselves? Because again, everything exists now. All the possibilities, all the timelines, they exist now. Therefore, your different self-concept, who you can be, who you can become, also exists now. You're not cheating, as in her example, no. You're just changing the timelines by switching to another self-concept about yourself. And again, if you want to learn more, check my video in the description box. Just something as additional will be this. The first thing is that she was really good in psychology, like really good. I noticed that she knew what people wanted, like any person. For example, about this big loan, how she got it. She saw that this man, who didn't want to give her any loan at the first place, has a daughter. And the daughter was the age of her, like they were like the same age. And she knew what kind of situation his daughter could be in, what kind of struggles she could be in, and what he felt about this as well. So she used this, pain he had. She really discovered his brain and like his thoughts. She asked him what he was worried about. She manipulated him as she manipulated many other people. The same thing about yacht and the situation with this investor guy who also had, some issues, some, negative thoughts, pain within himself, and she manipulated through this for her advantage. So she was really good in psychology. I'm not saying that you should be like this, no. But if you want to, to understand yourself more, to get more from this life, I really recommend you to learn more about psychology. You can subscribe to my channel, so therefore you'll be better in this, that's for sure. And the second thing is that she wasn't afraid to risk it all. She wasn't afraid. Again, because she truly believed in herself, she thought that she will get what she wanted. Like, she had no doubt. Seriously, like, no doubt. We really need to learn from her about our manifestations, especially if you are doing everything with God, with, your open heart, through 5D consciousness, and so on. We really have to learn from this example, specifically this thing. So she wasn't afraid. And what is the thing about risk? When we risk, we are relying on God. We are telling God that I rely on you. I have faith in you. I have faith in the path you will show to me. And therefore, that's why God always gives what we want, or what we wanted before. That's why it works. In her case, it didn't work because, again, it wasn't a healthy situation at all. She was in, but still, there were good examples and lessons we definitely can learn from her. This is it. Please let me know what you think about this video. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I have a lot of useful information about manifestation, psychology, self-development, and so on. and see you next time. Bye bye.